sure to check out Angel's Geeks for your figures and collectibles. This video and YouTube channel is rated PG-13, so that means this channel is not for anyone under the age of 13. So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today in this video we will be doing another quick look review, and this time it's going to be of the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse White Knight Batman. So let's get into it right away and take a very quick look at the box. Alright, so as you can see here, we do have the basic style box when it comes to McFarlane's DC Multiverse. There's the window on the front there. Here is the top of the box, the bottom, the one side there, the other side, and then the back right there does have a pretty cool image of the White Knight Batman. So that is the packaging. Let's get this figure open and see what accessories he is included with. So for this White Knight Batman's accessories, he is included with some pretty cool stuff. So we do get the grapple gun, I believe. And this looks pretty good. He does grip onto it fine with the gripping hand. And he does have a little hook on his belt. You could either use that for the grapple gun here, or you could use it for the rolled up Batarang here. And I didn't read the story, so I'm guessing this is like his grapple hook or something. So you could hang that on there, or the grapple gun, but these both look great. I like how the Batarang is more of like a little bit of a glossy black, and the rope's more of a matte black, and this is a softer rubbery type plastic. Then we do get this one here where he's kind of throwing it, and you could wrap this end around one of his hands, which is pretty cool. And it is a softer rubbery type plastic, as you can see there. So we do get those accessories with this White Knight Batman. Now let's take a closer detailed look at the figure itself. Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look at the White Knight Batman here, and McFarlane did a really nice job with the figure. I definitely do dig this art style for Batman here. It's pretty dope, man. Really like the way that looks. The head sculpt looks great. We get the very wide mouth there. The eyes seem to be painted, both looking in the same direction. The sculpted wrinkles look good. Always dig these shorter bat ears. I always thought that looks cool. We do get sculpted wrinkles throughout the mask as well. And then we do get a collar, which is part of his cape, and it is a softer rubbery type plastic, as you can see there. And the cape is sculpted really well. I dig the way it looks. Even though I'm not a fan of these capes, this one turned out pretty good, and it is a very, very soft rubbery type plastic, as you can see right there. And I like how it drapes over the shoulders. Just the sculpted wrinkles on it look really nice, but I would prefer to put a custom wired cloth cape on him. Bat symbol looks great. I do like all the sculpted lines throughout it. That looks pretty cool. It's nice and centered. Nice sculpt work on the muscle definition on the torso there. Same with on the back. Arms look pretty good too. The elbow joints aren't too bad. They're different, but they seem to blend in pretty well on the figure. And then we do get these spike pieces on his forearm. Gloves look pretty cool too. Some sculpted wrinkles in them. Utility belt looks dope. We get the hook on there that I mentioned before. A bunch of pouches. He has a knife as well, which I'm wondering what the hell that's all about. And then he wears his very high up boots there that go up to his hips pretty much. But they look pretty cool, man. They have a couple sculpted lines throughout them. Knee joints don't look too bad. I mean, when you bend them, they look a bit crazy. And there's some gappage in them, but the lower legs there look fine. And then you do get those spikes on his heels as well, just like on the forearm. And then for the feet, the bottom of them, not too much going on besides a couple peg holes. So overall, for a $20 figure, I think McFarlane did a pretty kick-ass job with this White Knight Batman. And like I said, I do dig this art style and this design for this version of Batman. And I think McFarlane did a dope job with the paint sculpt. So now let's take a look at the height and some height comparisons. Now for the height of this version of Batman, to the very top of his head, well, to his bat ears, he's about 7 inches tall. Now let's see him compared to a few other Batman and DC figures. And here he is compared to the McFarlane Toys Nightwing, the McFarlane Toys Arkham Asylum Joker, the McFarlane Toys Hellbat Suit Batman, and the NECA New York Comic Con exclusive Batman. Now let's see him compared to a few other DC figures. And then here he is compared to the McFarlane Toys MK11 Spawn, the Storm Collectibles Doomsday, the Mafex Justice League Batman, and the Mezco 112 Silver Knight Batman. So there is the height and height comparisons. Now let's move on to the articulation. So now for Batman's articulation, we do just get one joint at the neck, so you don't get a whole ton of movement here, but you can get him to look up decently. Looks down pretty good too. You do get alright pivot there, not too bad. And then it does swivel, but his head is going to bump into the collar. And then for the torso here, do we have a waist joint? Yeah, there's a torso and a waist joint there. So with both joints, be careful because the upper torso is bumping into the handle for the knife. So try to get the upper torso under that. But doesn't really crunch forward too much. Goes back much better, as you can see there. Pretty good pivot actually, and then both joints do swivel as well. The arms here, you get a little bit of a circular motion at the shoulder, and then they do go out to the sides about 90 degrees. They do go up and down, true bicep swivel. Single jointed elbows that don't meet 90 degrees, and then you have all these sculpted like bumps on the elbow. But like I said, the way they did the elbow joints looks really good when it's bent and not bent. So definitely got to give props to McFarlane for that. And then for the wrists, we do get the ball hinge, so it does swivel and hinges back and forth there. Now for the legs here, the White Knight Batman kicks forward almost 90 degrees, goes to the back a bit. Let's see if he can Jean-Claude Van Damme it, and he can Van Damme it. And then we do get a pretty good hip swivel here actually. It's probably the best one I've seen on a McFarlane figure. Then we do get double jointed knees, and those do pretty much bend back all the way, but as I mentioned, it doesn't look that nice once it's bent there. Doesn't really bother me though. And then for the ankles, they do swivel. They hinge up pretty well, hinge down decently, and then you do get a 90-degree bend ankle pivot. That is a thing of beauty there. And then you do get a nice toe hinge. But anyway, that is my quick look review of the McFarlane Toys White Knight Batman. Hope you enjoyed it. Overall, this figure really isn't too bad. I think McFarlane definitely stepped it up compared to their Wave 1 figures with their other Batmans. The whole Batsuit Batman's pretty cool, but I think I definitely dig this one a bit more than that. And out of all like their more normal looking Batmans, I think this one is the best one they put out to date. The detail definitely well done for the figure, especially for the price tag of this. The articulation isn't too bad either. Not the best, but you could get them in a few good, decent poses. And then the accessories aren't too bad either. You get the grapple gun, and then you do get the rolled up Batarang, and then you do get the unrolled up Batarang as well. Definitely would have liked alternate hands, which I hope they start including more often with their figures. But like I said, for the price tag of this figure, $22, it's definitely pretty damn awesome. But anyway, that is my quick look review. Hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, I guess you didn't like it. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. Daredevil 19 here, and today in this video we will be doing another quick look Arkham Asylum Joker. And here he is compared to the McFarlane Toys Nightwing, the McFarlane Toys Arkham Asylum Joker, and the McFarlane, damn it! The McFarlane Toys MK11 Spawn, Spawn? I said that with a very New York accent, which is where I grew up. Now for the height of Batman. There you go, okay? Now for the height of Batman. There you go, alright?